Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North, the next episode of the Iron Oath with the Northern Missionaries. Last time we did a massive hostage situation rescue where we got our friend back for the king down in Solus and delivered him. He then has informed us that there is another contract coming up now, which is to do with linking up with the king's forces, in which we're going to do like a two-sided front where a group have to attack and a group have to defend. But it is a fire score contract, and you have to be like level 16 plus to basically have a chance. Obviously, all our guys are not level 16 plus, so the aim is now to try and get these guys up much further than they actually are, as there aren't any contracts in the north massively at the moment. I mean, there is some in Raynolheim, to be fair. I am actually going to go up to Vanguard Keep, because there is a separate quest line to do with them, which we got to see a little bit in the early access, which has probably been added more onto, I think. But I don't know if it stacks and levels up with us, for example, or if it stays at the same level that it always is. So I guess we're about to find out. I'm a little bit worried that Trevor's going to retire, like I said last time, before we actually finish the main campaign, but I guess we'll see. Obviously, we've got 9 years before this expires, but just on the off chance that there is more contracts and missions after this, I'm not going to let it run out until the very end. But I think we're probably going to spend at least the next year or two just powering everyone up. So let's go on up to Vanguard Keep. Let's see what's going on over there. You approach the great fortress of the Vanguard Order. Its ancient and intimidating black stone structures towering over you, their height rivaled only by the distant snow-capped mountains raised against the horizon. After some thorough questioning at the main gate, a pair of guards escort you into the keep's grand hall to await an audience with the Vanguard's commander. At your side, Alaric glances around at the statue-like soldiers positioned along the walls, their narrowed eyes fixed upon you, with hands resting on the hilts of their swords. He leans in with a joking smile and whispers, "I suppose one should take a measure of comfort from their presence, but I dare say it's having the opposite effect on me." You peer toward the far side of the room as you hear a click, followed by the groaning of wood as a pair of sturdy iron-bound doors are pushed aside by an older man who strides out to meet you, the soldiers all saluting as he passes them by. Commander Owain. Welcome. I am Owain, commander of the Vanguard Order. He smiles faintly, but his eyes remain serious. I am told you were of great help to our garrison in Andalon recently. Mate, that was like 20 years ago. And that you've come to assist in our upcoming campaign. You were probably a young man when that happened. Captain Huford in Andalon said you could use all available help, although he might be retired now. Indeed, we could. The task is dangerous, and we expect to suffer many losses regardless of success. Alaric raises a curious brow, thumbing at his chin. What exactly does this mission entail? Owain regards you thoughtfully for a moment, and just as he goes to speak, a muffled horn blast pierces through the quiet instead. His eyes narrow as he fixates on something behind you, and you turn to see a soldier bursting into the hall. "Commander! Hundreds of blighted are fast approaching." The commander grumbles out a curse. "Damn it! Inform every officer. I want all available troops, recruits included, positioned and made ready to fend off these wretches." The soldier nods and takes off just as quickly as he arrived. Owain turns to you, fingers tensely gripping the pommel of his sword. "It seems your timing couldn't be better, or worse, depending on your perspective. We could use your help on the battlefield, though. What do you say?" "We're here. We'll help. But a horde of blighted here? We could speak of it after we defeated them." He glances at his guards and tilts his head towards the exit. "Soldiers of the Vanguard, with me." Well, time to fight. Oh my god, what? Okay, so it turns out that it does stack with the levels. Oh shit, because when we did it in the early access, it was like 2 to 3 skulls. I've accidentally signed us up to a 5 skull contract at the start of this episode. You're welcome, folks. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to... I was gonna utilize these guys because I assumed it was going to be a 2 or 3 skull mission. But it's not, and I still need to use this. So I guess I'm going to have to bring in the big guns. Just to survive, I think I'm going to have to bring in the big guns. Sorry, younger group. I'm not going to have to use you until the second half of this episode. Feel kind of bad now, but we must survive. Even that, I don't know what to expect from a 5-score contract. I'm pretty scared. Do we at least get some friends? Oh, good. We at least get some friends. How many friends? 3 Vanguard soldiers. That's nice. That's something. I'll take 3. It's usually 2. Oh my god. Okay. So, how many is there? Sorry, what? Blighted Overlord. Deals slashing damage, immune to sleep. Oh no, he's immune to stun, poison. But he's vulnerable to piercing, but resistant to crushing. Holy heck, god damn. Okay, well, who we starting with? So Majak's gonna pop off, and then Urik's gonna be in next. So I guess you go there. This could be bad, but I think we knew that. No wonder it gives us like so many people. Only 50%. Hold the phone. Who goes first? You go first. You're miles away, and then it's that corrupted wretch, and then it's all of these, and then it's the big boys. I assume it's the big boys. Where's the Blight Hawk on this? He's not even on the list, so I assume he's all the way back here, which I guess is fine. Okay. I could just Overwatch, and it would stop them in their place, I suppose. I don't think it would make that much of a difference right now, though. Okay, screw it. Let's not mess. Less messing. Let's just go, go, go. Quicker we start taking them off the board, the better. Right, that's one. Yurik says, ta-ta for now. You're too far away. You're not being an attack of vanguards. Jeez, you almost cut him in half. Like, woof. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, got rid of the awful stuff as well. Blind that one, please. I don't know if they can be blinded. They can be blinded. That's good to see. Now, you guys have moved 600. 1,050? Bruh. I know that Caitlyn loves killing these sort of people, but might want to be a little bit careful. See that these guys are supposed to be built for this sort of thing. I'm not quite seeing it. Good block. They're all going to die, aren't they? Amazing block. Just hold them off for now. That's all you need to do. I like how we can actually see the Hulk guy just there. It's cute. Careful! And I thought he had a chance to not let that break. And they're coming in from our backlines. Oh, mate. Well, if you stand there, could you actually volley and hit them both? Yeah. You could. That angle's a bit weird. That angle... If I stood there, could I hit those both? No, the angle's a bit strange. In that case, this is technically the best one. Gives these guys the best chance to live, I guess. The blocking is big right now. It's big. Back off, broski. Well, that's one Vanguard already dead. Oh god, that's so much damage. That looked disgusting, and I assume it was disgusting. Arctic armor up. Arctic armor up. That'll do, our kid. Are they weak against Holy? They do seem to be. It did some damage. I wouldn't say it did an absolute ton, though. You're dead, at least. You just block. At least that's not doing, like, damage. Oh, amazing block. Fabuloso. But they've just got a lot more friends. Do we get to have more friends? What do you mean, no? Okay, this might be a bit nuts. I think we knew that, though. Oh, no, I accidentally killed the guy. Sorry, I can't take backsies on that one. I've permanently maimed you. Sorry. Those little gaps in the floor, I'm really struggling to see today for some reason. Hacha, right. Right, that basically... God. Damn. He's down. Sweet. Christ, right. Okay, hang on. Merciful. Merciful Christ. Hang on. Okay, that's Summit. Right, who else needs healing? Or is it just yourself? I think it's just yourself. Fine. Just get the silly Billy back up. I think this guy I'm actually really not too worried about. And they're too far away to care about right now. On the plus side, a lot of the other wretches... He's dead. Are kind of on the... What are you doing? I don't like what you're doing, buddy. Is he about to go as well? Interesting. Right, that's one gone at least. Hey, bud. Big appreciate. Big appreciate. That's another one. He'll get a little bit of a heal, although I don't think he really needs it, to be honest, but hey, I'll take it. Right, you're all frozen up for the time being. Lotar's a bit injured, but in the nicest way possible, what's new? If you go here, you could Sweeping Spear, but how much damage will it actually do? Like some. Oi! That ain't cool. I'm surprised he's not dead, honestly. I guess I'm impressed. Right, gone. Are you still taunted, or are you actually still... To be honest, block, if you can keep them away... No, you can't really keep them away that well. Careful. That kind of weirdly worked out. I would 86 from that point. Good job. Man, the amount of health they've got still is pretty crazy. Tell you what, hold that thought, just in case. You're now poisoned. I could just increase your defense by 20, or I could just fly away. You know what? Let's do this. Let's increase your defense by a mondo amount. Wumbo, some people would say. But he is supposed to be guarding for a reason. Don't get killed by it. Right, Frostburst. Mutilate him. Fabulous. Cool move. Shame it sucked. Okay. You're gonna probably die from the frostbite, I would imagine. Can I hit one from all the way over yonder? Hold that thought. He's on 6 health. He's gonna die anyway, so you might as well get your eye in. Oh well, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Good block. You're stunned anyway, nobody cares. This is intense. That was mean. Okay, so this can actually be useful. Restrain an order, target an adjacent enemy and tumble back, and then root the target. Ignore attacks opportunity for 1 round. Extra evasion. So if I do that... That's really cool, man. I don't believe I've never really used that before. Why have we not been using this? I feel so dumb. Oh well, it's fine. Well, might as well... Oh, I can't see him. Well, there. Use it or lose it. Right, next problem then, I guess. Trying to clear out these two before the other two appear. You died from that anyway. Fine. Understandable. Hey, he did his job. He did his job. Right, who's injured and who needs help? I mean, technically, everyone's a little bit injured. How's it going in terms of that? Smack him against a tree. That's cool. I'm into it. Big into it. She's got it. I believe in Caitlyn's supremacy. What's that? Grievous wounds. Cannot be healed for 1 turn. That's not ideal. But we've dealt with worse, I think. Don't quote me on that. Right, it's almost dead. God, it's got so much health. That thing is going to be stuck in there for a while. Well, you could dream, can't you? A man can dream. So I shall. I mean, you still got... Even though it doesn't look like you've got that much health, you still got a decent amount of health, to be fair. So I'm not going to use the last heal just yet. Although you are also getting poisoned, so you just got to take that into account. If we had Skewer, I could have pushed it into there, but unfortunately not this time. You're also stuck in that. Fine. You're dead next turn. Getting a little danger close here. So you're dealt with. Will it go through the tree? I assume it won't. Just like the other enemies before us, we can't finagle that well. Fine. Right, gone. Good job, Lothar. Even with, like, a broken arm. Arm injury. Still not great. Not great. So, if we go... Not bad. I feel like Caitlyn would still want to keep the fight going, so I'm going to let her do it. Oh, hi, big boy. So what's that? She's taunted. It's now a problem. Fuck's sake, I didn't see it. Again. I'm really bad at seeing those, apparently. And apparently I can't shoot over the hole. Apparently that's a... But I can do it there. That's weird. If you stand here, it doesn't let you read it. But if you stand one square behind it, it does let you read it. How weird. Alright, whatever, I guess. Same with a fire. Not ideal. Yeah, I don't want to kill her. And once again, I can't put it there. So I guess just do this. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright. Hey, I'm just doing what Caitlyn would want. Alright? But let's give her a hand. There we go. Good stuff. Right. Heal her. Heal him. Come on, final stretch, people. We can do this. Bloody hell. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, you've managed to get this, well, let's not say it yet. You've managed to get through this 5-score contract. That must mean that the other one might not be so bad. No, we had extra helpers, remember? And unless that is also the case for the other contracts, where we get... I suppose they might give us helpers, seeing as it's a big defense and assault, I suppose. So it could be a thing. But I don't want to assume that, you know? Oh, she's alright. How about no? Oh, that was actually the big boss. If you say so. Oh, he didn't do any, like, death animation. He just disintegrated. I guess that's fine. You can't get there this turn, but you can actually surround it. Get behind it. It's only fair that she gets to finish it off. Although he will smack Lothar one more time. Come on. Come on, Caitlyn. Come on, Caitlyn. You can do it. Good job. Nice work. Well, that was not what I expected at the start of this episode. Albert did get to level 19, and I think Mad Jack does hit level 17. We got the Scroll of Retribution, which is great, and we also got the Common Steel Gauntlets of Alacrity, which I think, just think, that Captain might like quite a bit. Alright, nice work. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Lotar's going to walk away with a bit of an injury, but unfortunately, what's new? And we actually managed to survive a 5-score contract. Was not expecting that at all today, but here we are. Good job, team. Great job. The chorus of ringing steel dies down as the last of the blighted are driven off or put down. You frown out across the snowy plains, blood and bodies everywhere, and exhale with relief that it's over. Easing through a loose crowd of soldiers, Owain makes his way over to your position, his grey beard spattered with specks of dark blood. We've not seen the last of him. His head swivels around, glimpsing the carnage. Damned wretches are always wandering down here. Though not usually in that great a number. Owain extends his gauntleted hand and you grasp it in a firm shake. Your help is appreciated. He glances around at your companions. You certainly handle yourselves well. Yeah, nobody died, I know, right? Where did these blighted come from? As you may know, the city of Wielden was lost to the Scourge many decades ago. The dragon struck down during a harsh winter, one of the worst ever in fact. The air was so cold and the snow so deep that it made travelling to and from the city an impossible task. Suffice to say, we could not help as we usually would. He pauses in reflection, heaving out a great sigh. The majority of the city turned blighted, and those who hadn't either died at their hands or died in the freezing snows, trying to reach safety, to reach us. We can't say for certain how many blighted remain up north, but judging by today's attack, it is likely no small number. About that job. As I was saying earlier, it's a dangerous one. We intend to venture north in an effort to eliminate all the blighted and reclaim what remains of Wielden in the process. We are holding out hope that some survivors can be found, though it seems unlikely. Given what's happened here, however, we will need some additional time to prepare. I do have another task for you in the meantime, if you're up for it. Where is it, or what is it? We often send out scouting parties to track the movements of the blighted. They haven't returned yet, which is why this particular attack caught us by surprise. At this point, I am fearing the worst, but I need to be sure of their fates, and to give them a proper funeral if possible. Any idea where we should start looking? I'll mark it on your map. Their trail shouldn't be too hard to pick up in the snow. Few travel this far north, aside from the blighted and the nomads. Oh yep, that's not too bad. Nomads? Not all Nurans live in cities. Some nomadic tribes still roam the north, like their ancestors of old. Though we tend to stay out of each other's way and have a tentative peace. Still, be careful out there. How many scourge have you lived through? All of them. He frowns, deep lines creasing his face. I am not as young as I appear, you know. Just how old are you? I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me. Owen smiles slightly. That's a tale for another time, perhaps. Is he? Is he immortal? What do you know of a dragon? More than most, which unfortunately still amounts to little. We still struggle to understand its true origin, purpose, or how to defeat it. He looks down and sighs, his warm breath visible against the cold. I'm afraid the best we could do is manage the fallout that comes with it. Well, tell me of the blighted. I'm sure there's little I can share that you don't already know. They are but beasts, their minds and bodies both ravaged by the dragon's blight. His eyes dart around the battlefield, the abominations of flesh being tossed into various piles, no doubt to be burned. Fortunately, they are killed just the same as any man. I understand you have some type of cure. I wish that were the case. We possess a serum that can slow the transformation, but it is far from a cure, and our supply is sadly limited. We can only give it to those who swear an oath and commit their final years to our order, so may look down on us for that. We have little choice. It's literally the Grey Wardens. It's literally the Grey Wardens. Spoilers about the Grey Wardens and Dragon Age Origins, but hey, the game came out 2024, 15 years ago. Back off. Wielden has been lost for some time. Why wait for so long? Sadly, the state of our order does not live up to its rich history. Young men and women nowadays would sooner fight in the wars of humanity than join the vanguard. And who can blame them? Man is not so fierce an opponent compared to demons and blighted. He gives a grim snort. And above all, the nobles of Calum pay far better for one's services. Owain pauses, a weary look of resignation upon his face. To put it plainly, our order has lacked the manpower. Were it not for the serum and our employ of blighted, we would struggle to effectively protect the realm. There's a twisted irony in that, I suppose. I suppose there is, but we'll do our best to find them. And another renown point. Let's get these spent. Woo! No money! No wonder nobody goes up here, because they don't pay us at all. Right, let me get the satchel size increased as well, again, because I think that'll actually be quite handy. And I will increase the... I'm not really... I guess go draft horses. Okay, good stuff. I mean, it is, what, level 50 is the highest. We're level 36. I don't think it's going to be too long until we hit that max amount. Now, is it going to be a super high level thing? And how injured is everyone? Let's get Albert leveled up. I feel like Albert's leveled up like 3 times in the past 2 episodes. It's been crazy. He is the very definition of power leveling. Nuts. I'm not complaining. At all. But wow, is all I'll say. Mad Jack, welcome to level 17. Let's get your health up to 500. 502, I'll take it. Let's get your crit to 32. Oh man, that is going slow now. Yeah, that tracks. And then we'll go additional charge for that. That should be fine. Nobody else leveled up, I don't think. I've got a feeling this is still going to be a level 5 contract, though. You know? I've just got a sneaking suspicion. I'm going to go back to Jorhurst first. I'm going to go put Lothar in the hospital, because I think he needs it. Oh god, everyone leave me alone. And then we'll recover and go from there. And if it's a lower end contract, I'll try and do that instead, just so we get the newer people, I say newer people, the lesser leveled people in. Because that's exactly what our plan was, but it got a little bit derailed with that fight. So there's not really much going on here. I'm going to quickly nip down to Raynolheim just to make sure we keep in the green on this. I've kind of fixed the money situation and sort of given out everything. I've still got this burn immunity, which I did really want to give to Lothar, but it's going to be a little bit impossible because it's based on the armor, and he now has, like, named armor, so it's probably going to be unlikely. I'll probably end up giving it to someone else. But most people do actually have named stuff now. Like, I don't think... Is there a person who doesn't have... technically you do, but you've got immunity to bleed, which I think is pretty important. And you've got armor defense and experience gain. That's why you're leveling up so goddamn fast. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference. So yeah, basically everyone. You've got immunity to weaken. You can have immunity to burn instead. I'm a little bit undecided as to which one would be better. We'll see what happens. Let me get to Raynolheim. I'm kind of hoping there is a group of contracts down there which we could actually utilize for the level 10 to level 13 people. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's a big old negative from Raynolheim. There was a 5-score contract, which they've probably just gone, oh, you've completed a 5-score contract. Well, that's all we're going to give you now. With Hastenhall being absolutely boned. Oh, thanks for the money at least. It's a very small plus side. Low demand in the region anyway, so nobody cares. I don't need to repair anything, so that's fine. Something really cool with Reyna now is she reflects 200% of damage taken from melee attacks. So if I just walk her in there, and then all she does is... Ooh, done. All she does is block, it'll just bounce back the damage 200-fold. It's cray-cray when you think about it. God, what are you guys up to with you assassinating everyone? Can you just leave it? No wonder everyone doesn't want to be friends with you at the moment. Okay, mission length medium. It's a 4-score contract. It's level 12. So I think I'm probably not going to do it with all the newer people because I feel like Octavia might die. But Santana, Trevor, Celestine, I mean, even Captain maybe. And then I might bring in, like, one of these guys to sort of supervise, you know? I'm all for being ballsy about stuff, but I don't want to send everyone to their death. Presence of gods, more likely to find shrine events. Unable to flee from combat. That doesn't affect us because we don't flee, mate. This should be manageable. I've brought in basically everyone who could be like level 11, near level 12. I think near level 12. Okay, Captain's the only one who's level 11. Then we've got 12, 12, 13. And then I brought Reyna in as like the supervisor, effectively. Supervise these children, please. Is it a trap? Nay, it's the will of Adasil. The saga of his bloody path to Hammond's sore is known by all. What men hear is the aftermath, they know naught of his mighty fall. While arrows sang and man and flesh split, his hands were fierce, he spun his blades. With each new blow, each lethal hit, the prince gave him his accolades. When finally his great arms dropped, the moment that the last man fell, a rune shone on the heads he lopped, and summoned forth a beast from hell. At last outmatched, he spied a glyph, bound twice the circles on the floor. He pulled himself, legs growing stiff, to sit on one amidst the gore. His shield maid sat opposed to him, both linking to the glowing rune. She fought as well, but lost a limb. The beast would be upon them soon. As Surt bled out, the circle lit. Hand grasped upon the beast's foul mien. Mean? Mien? Mean. They dragged it back into the pit as if the threat had never been. And so I write my final will with pride in death and more in life. Sing songs of Surt of Adasil. He is my husband, I his wife. Our bodies here among our foes will lie together faithfully. I will not fight my eyes to close. I'm coming, Surt. Please wait for me. Ah, that's who Adasil is. Do we get anything for completing it? No, just nice little tidbits of lore. I'm here for it. That was very nice. Seeing the ending of that. I'll be taking that, thank you. Oh, weak ale. Don't need any of that weak shit. Alright, fine. I don't have a key yet. Oh, what's up? I can't make heads or tails of this monk. Anyone feeling brave? Go on, who wants to touch it? Who wants to touch it? Trevor wants to touch it. Trevor steps up and places their hands on the rune, whose soft glow momentarily intensifies the hum before fading entirely. Trevor's gear has been fully repaired. Mate, it was already fully repaired. Okay, fine, whatever. Still not a fight. I was expecting more. Take the ore. No, I'm rhyming. That's got to be a fight. There it is. It was a weird amount of time. And we've ambushed them. They're all in a very, like, specific area. We've kind of surrounded them. Kind of not surrounded them, you know. Actually, can I stand here and just do the super duper mega kick? It won't really kill them, though, so hang on. Fists of Fury! Fists of Fury! I will take it, thank you very much. You're getting stunned, bro. You're getting run through? What about you take flight? Oh! Oh, very close. Very, very close. Now, they don't like Holy Barrage, as we're aware. They hate... Oh, they bloody hate it. They bloody hate Violi. Now, Arc Lightning would hurt my boy, because unfortunately you are not. Alistair. I do miss Alistair. It kind of sucks not being able to do that. I don't really want to hurt Captain. Right. Tempest it is then. Get a little bit closer and get your Tempest on. That was mildly disappointing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to come out and say it, but, you know. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Well, Hildegard's taking none of it. How about you do this? You belt him. Wouldn't belting him technically, or is he like someone who's immune to bleed and fear? If I belt him, technically he'll smack his guy, right? Actually no. Could I hit them both? And take them both out? Oh, Santana. My guy. Good job. I feel like I now need to heal Captain, but I feel like he might be alright. Not if you do that, though. Don't blow him up. Oh, that looks like it was in range. No? I don't like that. Okay, fine. I guess it wasn't in range. Right then. Right then. Let's keep that party train going. That's fine. Acceptable. Unfortunately, we're not at an angle to actually flank this guy, but that's fine. Another enemy did appear, but I don't know where he... Oh, he's all the way over there. That's fine. It is acceptable. I guess I could just kick him normally. That's no fun. I technically don't want to kick him into the thing behind him because he might actually have a friend inside there. He's got a friend in me. Well, in a coffin anyway. I could take flight, and I probably will. Why not? If not, why not? And then we can flank around. I'd say we could do the same here, but might as well just... That'll do. You're so far away. Oi, what are you doing? Get out. So much so that now I just think I can use some attacks normally, which should be alright. Stab it. You didn't need to crit it. Fine, I'm here for it. I'm here for it regardless. Who's injured? You're injured. You're injured. Nice. And now I guess we just play the waiting game for this guy to make an appearance. And now we just play the waiting game for him to come on over. He probably didn't like that very much. You're too far away, so just hold that fort. You could probably... hit? No? Maybe not? Oh, I'll just give you something to heal then, fine. You didn't need to crit heal, by the way. But, feel free. Alright, seal the deal. Okay, it's got a bit more health than I thought it was going to do. Be cool if, with Holy, for example, if you hit them with Holy, it just killed them outright. Because that's the thing that they're super duper weak to, but whatever. Nice, Captain's almost level 12. I think Santana and Captain will probably level up in this run. Hildegard might. Trevor probably won't, unless we find one of those books that gives us extra XP. I guess we'll see. Sorry, searching him. I'll take a bandage. Right. There's technically not a wrong... Technically there is a wrong way. Hey, I'm not going backwards. Technically I do want to go backwards though, so I might have to do that fight anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Oh! Disarm it with tools 90%. Good job, Trevor. Get in, my son. Speaking of thing that gives me experience, everyone gained 357 experience. Banging. That means Captain will hit level 12. Good stuff. Let's get him up to 490. Let's get his crit up. 22. Let's get his power up. It's just going to be enough. You've already got 6 in that. Crescent Wave, maybe. I guess it could power up. Charge 1 Battle Frenzy. Ignore attacks opportunity while activate. Killing blows extend the duration by 1 round. Repudiate stun for 1 round. Don't know how I feel about being stunned for 1 round. Crescent Wave will be a fun one to go for. Let's just go with charge. Let's just give him an extra charge. So now Santana, I think he will level up. And Trevor now has a better chance. Much better chance. Great. You love to see it. Ah, the key's there, is it? I probably will go back at some point. I guess we don't have a trapper person to... Crap! I'm not sure any of us have the skill to navigate this. Up to you, though. Rush past the hazard 20%. Slowly navigate the hazard 50%. No. Captain, I agree with Captain. Hildegard, chill out. I'm not taking injuries, because that's what will happen. We'll get hit by a rock. Everyone will take an injury. We'll all have to go to the hospital. It won't be very fun. And now we can't deploy properly. Bloody hell. Fight? No, Dead Man's Oar. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Surely this can't be a fight. This idol should do the trick. I mean, it is just XP, so why not? We are trying to get levels, so go for it. Shrine effect, gain 200 XP and reveal all runes and knowledge. Reveal the blessing from Tian's Trials of Wisdom. Fabulous, thank you. So Santana's definitely going to level up now. Trevor might. I think Hildegard probably will. Hell, Reyna might get to level 20. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Well, don't I feel bloody stupid. At least everything's getting fixed because we have a field medic. See, it's a good thing we brought her with us. Dear oh me. Sure, reveal an enemy, why not? Fair enough. Okay, so if we do this next fight, which is not ideal now because everyone's a little bit injured. Give me some respite. Oh, man. 12 morale? This might not go so well. This has turned from being an absolutely fine dungeon to being, well, crap. This could go very wrong. Although we do get to ambush. We do get to ambush. Small victories in that. Ooh, hang on. If I stand here, that means he gets a double attack. And I'm all here for that. Right, next. Kill that one outright. We need to be like Speedy Gonzalez on this shit right now. How's everyone's health? Actually, alright. We're actually okay. Unfortunately, everyone has spawned in a bit of a weird position, so we're not quite where I'd like to be, but it's alright. God, I love beating up Captain. I suppose I did just watch him kill almost 2 people in one swing, basically. I'd be pretty wary of that guy as well. Great block. Great block. Great block. Right. Let's get a rocking and rolling. Let's go damage destruction, baby! He just like... Does that hit everything now? 100% hit all adjacent targets, remove pushback. Does that include us? Okay, so I can't stop it from hitting us. What I can do is reorientate myself to do this. Yeah, bro. Okay. Cool story. Smack. And then we do this. Can you... You don't have the movement, but you might be able to Holy Barrage it. Oh! Sacra Blur. What's that? 14? Bro. Unacceptable. Right, you're stunned. You're on the floor. You guys are probably going to do some Soul Reef madness. To be expected. Did he try to do that to the one... Did he just bring one to life? Or did he just try to give his health to the Risen Warden? Oh, I mean, either or, it's fine. I need to get to a better place where I can actually start doing that super duper kick, but as it stands, I can't really do the super duper kick. I can just do a regular kick. It's not quite super, though, is it? I can do this, though. I feel like that'd be a waste, so... You have Skewer, right? Right, just take that one out. And because it bounced off, that was the double... That was the extra damage that needs to be done to take him out permanently. I always forget how much damage that actually is. Bloody hell. Take out that. Thank you. Take out the trash. They're stunned for a while, so that should be fine, Crocodile. Now, if I was stood here, it would be kind of fine, but unfortunately I'm not. What I could do is, because I'm going to rest anyway, I could do this. That's fine. God, that move's gone crazy. And now I just sing him some bad vibes. Bad vibes to you. And then if I go here, I could skewer it that way? Not quite, it doesn't bounce. Wow! God, Reyna's getting... She's the supervisor. She's getting rinsed. Chill out. Right, you're still stunned, fine. Surround it. Knockback doesn't happen anymore. Oh. I see. Okay, fine. Okay, it does happen. It just wasn't happening then. Weird. Whatever. It's fine. Can you conduit down that road? Or are they going to get a go first? You know what? Captain's going to take it on the chin, aren't you, buddy? He sure is! He's not going to be happy about it, though. Ah, he's a warrior. He'll be fine. Santana got to level 13. Hildegard's very close. Rayna's very close. Captain's halfway there. Whoa. And Trevor's 300 off. Let's get Santana leveled up, and then it's time to camp, because it's been a bit of a weird one. Right, 74 is fine. Let's get that up as well to 105. Let's start working on his speed, because it is helpful to be a speedy boy. Serenade's on 2 out of 6 currently. Actually, yeah, he gets to serve his goods. What's it? Grant 10 speed for the duration, make the target act next if they haven't used their turn for the round. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So now, if I go through here, because I do have the key, I've got the secrets. Let's see what this is. You come across a skeleton of an explorer, one leg bone crushed in a trap. He's wearing an archer's leather jerkin, and there's a scatter of arrows on the floor where he fell. You also find a wallet with 2 notes inside. The first seems to have been torn from a book. It's a description of an artifact called Harlan's Spyglass. An addendum at the bottom lists 6 locations. 6! The first 5 of which have been crossed out. Oh, okay. The second note was written in a harsh and hurried scribble, leaving the paper torn and barely legible. Obviously, I'll read the page. Having found what I came for, I was too hasty to leave and fell afoul of this trap. I'm not strong enough to prise the teeth apart, and every moment I grow weaker as the pool of blood around me expands. I am soon to die in this dark, awful place. But perhaps I can help you. After years of exploration and toil, I've finally located Harlan's Spyglass. It's the final location on my list, of course. Why is everything always in the last place one looks? Is that another legendary thing? You pocket the notes. Most interesting. Harlan, of course, was an first pirate many centuries ago. Once a soldier of Midland, he turned to a life of piracy, following the Midland-Westmire War in the early Common Age. The Common Age, with the advent of the Common Script, the Dark Age soon came to an end. A new era of record came following, and marked the beginning of the Common Age, which spans from the year 0 to the present day. I see, so we're currently in the Common Age. What became of him, however, is not known. Perhaps this location will shed some light. So he was a deserter and a pirate, the lowest level of scum. Alright, Trevor. He's got no chill. We'll track down this Spyglass. Legendary quest. Very nice. Well, this is also where we're going to camp, because it's only got a 10% risk, and everyone's a bit banged up. So we've got 14 incense, which is nice. Let's restore vitality, let's restore stamina. I think Morella's kind of gone back to normal, so I'm going to go knowledge, just for double XP. And that should be it. I feel like I wish I had 2 more points just so I could give. Or I need to get something which only takes 2 incense points. There might be a renown upgrade I could get for that, maybe. Don't screw me on 2.5%, I'll be very unhappy. Thank you. Captain's still a smidge injured, so you know what, use your own ability. Heal your sent up, mate. Okay, so 47, 48, so we've looked around the entire place. Let's go grab this. I don't really think I needed that, but thanks anyway. And then let's go do this. Depending on how well this goes, we can go back and do this fight and then go grab this, and that way we get the double XP, which is kind of what we should be utilizing it for anyway. After much searching, you spot another chunk of dead man's ore, enough to fulfill your contract. As you take the final piece, you hear a rattling down the corridor. You swivel towards the sound, see a pair of bright green eyes piercing through the darkness of the crypt. This place is cursed, like everywhere we go. You could say it's part of our jobs to go into places that are specifically cursed. He's bigger than I remember. Okay, they're getting 2 reinforcements. There's a lot of enemies on this side. I might be able to make a start on this side. Mayhaps. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of health, should I say. That's not really doing as much as I'd like. Let me see if I can get here. If I can kill one outright. Unfortunately not, because if you kill one outright, then something cool happens where he attacks them again, basically. Can I serenade one of these guys? Maybe. Let's try it. Screw it. Let's try it. Can I fly next to him? It's a bit of a weird use for it, but I think it tracks. I should really put you in guard mode, to be fair, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me move this down here slightly. Okay, a bit further down. It's a start. You guys are way too far away, I'm not too worried about that. The Death Lord might be in range to do something. Classic. That's my supervisor. Get away from her. Right, you're now my friend. At least it's working this time. Last time it was just useless. So, that's nice. That's less nice. But I don't think they're getting the... Well, hang on. They're not. Because it used to be that even when they were, like, charmed, it would give them a flanking bonus. So I'm glad they fixed that as well. Because that would be silly. I could just start laying into him. Let's lay into this one instead. And then I could probably sort this one out myself. Sort him out. I wouldn't... He's on my side, though, you know? Right, he's down. Man down. Or skeleton down. You're giving me a problem, child, aren't you? Please stop doing that. At least he's attacking the one with the most health. Just the most health. You stand here. Would that... No, he wouldn't. I don't want him to get a flank on us for that. So let's not do that. Keep it cool. Keep it calm. We're okay. Oh, he's just reloading. Ah, thanks, Ritualist. That actually saves me a bit of time. I must take you out of this world now. Well, I might. We'll see. It's a start. Are you guys stunnable? Screw it. Santana's going to do it anyway. Aren't you, buddy? Hell yeah. It's something. Hey! He's not a fan of music, it seems. I kind of want to make it just so Santana doesn't get absolutely surrounded. Almost died. Right, you guys have got this. I would assume. Let's bring you down. Alright, stay down. You're miles away, I don't think you're going to be able to shoot. You're down. The other guy all the way over there is also absolutely miles away. They're not getting any more friends. You just did a dumb move. And honestly, I don't know why you did it, because I'm about to do this. Thanks for helping, though. You've got one more stun, so you might as well use it. On someone that actually takes a stun. Now, can you take flight that far? Yes, you can. Heh, computer says no, mate. Not this time, broski. Right. That's gone. Now, Conduit is now a bit of a line, so I need to make sure I don't go all the way down and hurt Santana. Just be careful. Your power is overwhelming now. You got to remember that. You've got to be able to control it properly. Meanwhile, just biff him. Good old biff. You just keep attacking that one with music. Good stuff. That one will go down next turn. That one's basically done. Hey, Hildegard. That's how we do. We might even get, like, a decent, like, named thing out of this. Maybe it's a forceful contract after all. Can you get in a good place to... No, but you can at least get here. That should be alright. If we keep going like this... Ow. Ow. Ugh. I might sidle back on that very quickly from what I was gonna say. Go on, let me finish this fight then before what I was gonna say is what I was gonna say. Whack. Let's go healing then. Ah, crit heal, perfect. You'll love to see it. Try not to use too many abilities now. Actually, just heal yourself. Shame that can't be a crit heal, but it is what it is. You're reloading fine, you're going to do a smack, but it's not that much, and you're going to crit heal again, so you're basically fine. Come on now. Light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, there's something going to fall on you, right. I don't think it matters much. Nice. Seal it. Okay, Santana, when you're ready, buddy. Good job. Right. Trevor leveled up. And Reyna got to level 20, and I just got an achievement called This Is What Peak Performance Looks Like. Our first level 20. So it looks like you can go over level 20. I just don't know what it does with your ability points. Cool, though. The Caring Ceremonial Staff of Thwarting. Grants immunity to stun and critical chance plus 3%. Interesting. At the very least, we can just sell them. I think it's best we leave now, our monk. Who knows what else lurks down here? No. Just a moment. We're not going just yet. I know you'd love to go, but one, I need to do some big old leveling up. Let's get the health up. I feel like I have to finish this, but evasion doesn't really matter for Reyna these days. It just doesn't. Let's get mending up. Shame that you don't have a star in mending, eh? Shame you have a star in evasion, which just doesn't really matter for your character. Shame. Let's get the speed up to 6, that's fine. Fine, I'll do it to clear it off. Any of it have got 6 out of 6. 5 out of 6, here we go. What's that? Targets are rooted for 2 rounds. Yeah, fine. Saying that, potency. No, you know what? I like rooted. I like stopping them in their space. Hildegard, welcome to 637 health and getting your crit up to 30. That's good, and we'll get your speed up to 7.5. Guardian Angel, let's get shield duration up. Whoop, no, apply the upgrade, please. And then Trevor, welcome to level 13. Let's get your crit up to 20.5. And your power up to... Is 221 the highest power we've got in the group? I feel like it is. It feels like it is. Maybe. Arc Lightning's on 6 out of 6. Tempest is on 3. Every target struck increases the storm... Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, done. I didn't even need to think about that. Now, because we're getting the double experience, let's go back and do this fight now, because I think we should be okay, and then we can go open that chest. Great chest ahead. Okay, and we've ambushed them. Sick. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. What is the hippity-happity going on here? I don't have as many abilities I'd like. I'm actually gonna have to think about this one a little bit. You don't have your stun either. The lack of abilities might be a problem in this fight. Just saying. Who does have abilities still? Right, you do. That's one dead. Now, I could just, like, do this. Well, actually, no, I will. Just to kill one of them. Now. Is Tempest gonna be viable? Yes and no. So it killed one of them. Great. But then it opened up a crypt which had another one inside. Not so great. Now he's immune, mate. He don't care. Okay, they're still getting friends, but fine. I should really read what that does sometimes. Right. Let's get in the middle so you can just be our healer in the... Well, healer in the middle, really. Let's get that one taken down. Can I... Shame I can't take flight and just get into a better position for that. Would Skewer do more damage to that? What about take flight? Screw it. Let's try and get them down to as low as possible. You're gonna wait anyway, right? That's fine. You're gonna block, and you'll see. Don't worry, you'll see. And then can I arc lightning? How much health have you got? You're 613. Like, it'd be fine, right? Fine, just kill one of them. Learn to just block. At least they're taking damage from it. But please block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're getting a bit smacked. You're stunned. What are you doing? What are you doing thinking about being stunned, eh? You silly bastard. This is not going the way I planned it. I think you know that, but this could be going better. This could be going better. Right. Well, you're out of that, so it's not really doing the damage I'd like. My brothers in Christ, wake up, please. Can you heal? You don't need to heal just yet. I wouldn't do it just yet. Right, blind them both. Oh, but you're just going to decide to crit. Okay, that's cool. Sweet Jesus. This is not the vibe I was going for. Why am I getting... Right. Let me figure this out, because this has just gotten really silly now. Sorry. That was a lot of damage. Oh, no, don't. What's happening? I guess I did come into this fight with not a lot of health. But this was not the vibe I was setting. Good dodge. Also, the fact that our level 20 is now taking more damage than she really needs to be taking here. What in the heck? Come on, we can pull this back. We've had a laugh now. We've had a joke. Let's stop this. Annoyingly, can I conduit that way? No, I can't. I guess I could technically conduit that way. Nah, it's not really going to do it for me. Unless... Sorry, I just smacked you in the head with that. I'm really not treating Captain very well today, am I? No, I am not. Okay. That one's now down. Great stuff. Just block. I can't really get away, which is a shame. It's basically dead. That one is now down. You're not really blocking. Learn to... Wow, what is going on with that? Come on, block more. You're usually fine with that sort of thing. And finally, when I'm trying something out where I'm like, every time you block, you do 200% damage back to the attacker, it's the time that you're missing all your block abilities. But of course you are. Perfectly balanced. Right, okay. You handle that. I need to go heal some fools. Jeez Louise. It's fine. We'll be fine. Catherine's going to the hospital for a while, though. I can only surmise. At least give some damage shields. There you go! You're starting to believe. Oh, not quite. Okay. Okay. You're gone. See you later. Don't come back, please. Don't you come back no more, no more. You're also on the way out. Let's flank him. Ah, bloody hell. Right. That got a bit all over the place. I suppose we didn't really have any abilities, or we didn't have many ability charges left. Nobody really leveled up either, which is a bit disappointing. Catherine got pretty close. Santana's halfway through 13. I mean, everyone has leveled up in this fight. Man, head injury, leg injury. Honestly, through both games, Catherine is like the luckiest man alive. In both games. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Let's open this chest already. It better be worth it. Well, good thing we have a key. Scroll of stun immunity and scroll parrying 3. I guess I can't complain too much. Apparently, I've gone to 50 out of 49 tiles. That's extremely impressive. Do I get double maps? Let's get out. Oh, the audacity of missing out by 13 XP. Let's get out. And let's get back to Jawhurst. Woof. Let's see how everyone did. My Jack rides towards your caravan. There's a small patrol just beyond that ridge, boss. Soldiers of the House Athera, judging by their banners, for a long way from home. Up to no good, I'd imagine. Tensions being high between them and House Jawston as of late. What are your orders? Everyone's pretty smashed in. Let's just avoid it. We're gonna lose 4 days, 3 days. It's fine. Don't worry. As long as Jawhurst is still there when we get back, I'll live. I'm not getting involved in any noble wars at this very moment. Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Trader, did you not say that you were going to give me something as well? Thank you for the renown point. Excellent news. Apparently he wasn't going to give me something. Fine. How much do I need to repair? Oh, God, that's almost the amount we just got back, man. Okay, fine. Well, at least I'll get money for the dungeon map. That means it was very worth it. That's kind of crap, and that's kind of crap, so I'll just sell it anyway. Can I fix this up with scrap and then sell it? 455. I mean, I could. I could potentially sell it. Out of curiosity, where is that other legendary location? Ah, Harlan's Spyglass is over there. Locate the treasure. And then there's the other one here, which is the Amulet of the Phoenix. Which Phoenix would suggest rebirth. So I don't know if you equip the amulet to someone, and then if they die, they then get a chance to come back alive, but then the amulet breaks or something. I don't know. That's my guesswork, just from it being called Amulet of the Phoenix and rising from the ashes. But I would say that's a pretty good place to hold it there. I think it's been about an hour after taking editing into account. I did not expect the Vanguard Keep fight to be a 5-score contract. I did not expect that 4-score contract to be so high octane by the very end. But everyone got back at the end of the day. Let me quickly go back into the city because I need to go to the infirmary and put some people in which I mean some people, I mean the majority of the group who went to that fight. But they survived and got level ups, and we're on the way. So 20, which is crazy, by the way. And then 19, 19, 18, 17, 14. You're a level and a half off. 10, now 13, 12. You're basically going to be there next time. I would like to try and do a 3-score contract so Octavia can level up. Maybe I'll do some contracts off camera just to try and get some people leveled up a bit more in preparation for next episode. But I'll see how I feel. Let me quickly use this renown point. I'm just going to shove it into recruiting. Let's finish off this general, and then we'll finish off expeditions, and then we'll work into alchemy. I think that's like the last tab that I'd work on. But as always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Shows more there that you will enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell. So the next time we're going out to missionaries in the Iron Oath. Can't wait till then. Feel free to join the Discord. It is linked in the description below and on my channel itself. Come talk to us, jolly Northerners in the meantime. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Let's get leveling up even more next time. Until then.